I come from where you can't represent the block if you bitch made. And if you even think about telling, you get your kids slayed. Frontin' like it's action, bitch, you capping like your nickname. Y'all think I'm about to let Eazy pass, you better switch lanes. Why the fuck you get started with Hennyman? If we was in the streets together, you be my little man. Got a lot of kids, I might slide in a minivan. Boy, I will fuck you up today and still be a Remy fan. It's lit again.
Is the Impact the Culture podcast. I got a special guest in the building. Introduce yourself to the people.
Man, shout out to the trappers. We are back lit. It's D out of Hennyman, Battle Rap Trap, and we definitely got the streets. Young Sean, Impact the Culture. What up with you? What up with you?
Salute. What's up, my dog, man? I see you outside bombing on shit.
I'm in the building, but I live outside, though. You feel me? I'm in the building, but I live outside, though.
So, yo, man, let's talk about it, man. Right now, it's a whole lot of diss tracks floating through the culture. And we just got hit with a Hennyman drop. We got Hennyman, Eazy the Block Captain diss out right now. Let's talk about it.
Yeah. I did that. I actually recorded it 2 weeks ago exactly today. It was 2 Wednesdays ago. And I was going to release it on that Friday, but Cassidy ended up beating me to the punch. No pun intended, because of who we talking about. But Cassidy ended up beating me to the punch. So I went ahead and held on to it, knowing that he was going to do some more B-A-N-word activity. And sure enough, I seen his most recent interview with 15 Minutes of Fame. I figured it was the perfect time. You feel me?
I was going to ask, so you said you recorded it 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I recorded 2 weeks ago. I love, first and foremost, I love the energy that Goods, J Millz, and DNA created for the culture with the diss tracks, with the not saying it's never been done before, whatever, but DNA challenged J Millz. J Millz rose to the occasion and made it a real thing. And then it just kind of took off from there. And I just appreciate the era that we in. And so right around that same time, this is when he flagged my channel. This is when he threatened security on all the bloggers he don't like. The security going to smack him and all that. So I'm like, well, you know what? This for real is an internet beef, because I don't take none of that shit serious. Ain't nobody gonna put their hands on me or nothing. But I wanted to get on the beats with somebody I actually didn't like. You feel me? You know, we could take it wherever, but I'm gonna start in the booth. So I went in the booth. I went in the booth, man. You feel me? You hear me at the beginning. I said, you flagging shit, I'm dragging shit. You feel me? Like, what? I'm not about to try to take no money out nobody's pocket or do no corny shit. I don't play by those rules. If it's that serious, we can get busy when I see you. We don't got to do all that security in the way or none of that type of shit if you feel like that. But I ain't about to play with your money. You know what I mean? But I will show you that you can't fuck with me on that beat, though. I will show you what I'll take it wherever you want to take it to. But like I said, we're started in the booth, though. We're started in the booth.
So yeah, it definitely started in the booth. This is fire. You know what I'm saying? The artwork is dope too. You feel me? You got the Henny pouring out and shit. Creative. You feel me?
Appreciate it. Shout out my brother XP. Same niggas that was with me back then is the same niggas with me now. I'm not an easy type of nigga. I don't switch crews and switch best friends and cross niggas and all that. Niggas, I don't burn bridges. I don't do none of that. Same nigga that was with me at Eazy House when we did the Talk Everything episode is the same nigga that recorded the song for me. Same nigga that made the AI visual for me. All that. Shout out XP.
Fire, salute SP. So now you said that he flagged you. I know he was like threatening to flag people, but I haven't actually talked to somebody who was flagged. So Eazy flagged your channel?
He attempted to flag my channel. He got Quarter Lab. I got Quarter Lab. He hit Quarter Lab and he didn't know I had Quarter Lab. He hit Quarter Lab and asked them to take my shit down, which would mean I would get a strike from it. Now, mind you, this is for content that's fair use. He said in one of his blogs that Chrome 23 was done. I used that little clip, that little 7-second clip of him saying that. I used that in a blog that was 13 minutes. You know what I mean? So it's fair use anyway. But he hit Quarter Lab. Quarter Lab hit me and, you know, basically told me my options. You feel me? I chose the option to just take the 7 seconds out because I don't feel like dealing with the whole dispute, because he can flag it, but then I would have to dispute it, and then they would say, okay, this is fair use. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, I ain't even got time for it. You feel me? Like, he said that he was only flagging people that use his shit in a negative way. I didn't use his shit in a negative way. I used his exact words, did not take it out of context in any way, shape, form, or fashion. and he still flagged me. Because the thing is, if I didn't have Quarter Lab, they wouldn't been able to contact me, and they would have flagged me. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you.
So when he's saying that, it's like, dog, relax. I got proof of this. Like, it's not like I'm just saying it. I got proof of this. They contacted me about it. I got proof. I'm not like him. I ain't gonna post screenshots between, because if you remember, he actually posted a screenshot when he contacted Quarter Lab when Angry Fan he said he flagged him. You feel me? He can't do that with me because he know he did that. And I got proof. I'm not posting no screenshots or nothing, you know what I mean? But I send it to somebody that I trust and they could get on this motherfucker and verify, hey, he really did do that. It's no question. You feel me? It's no question.
So was that was like the igniter for you to be like, yo, I'm about to get in the booth. You know what I'm saying? It was like the final straw. I know y'all been going back and forth for like a little minute now. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, what was the final straw that made you be like, I'm about to go in the booth? You know what I'm saying?
Well, at the end of the day, like I said, it was the respect I have for the wars that was being created on beats. I don't got no problem with nobody else. You feel me? And I had just did Ether blog on him. You know what I mean? He didn't acknowledge it, but everybody seen it though. You feel me? And it's like, I ain't about to do another blog now that he did. When he flagged me, I did a blog. All right, now we going to the booth. It's really just simple as that. It's time for that, and I got time for that. It's simple as that. I'm real good at music. I'm real good at rapping, especially in the booth on beat. And it's like, why not? You know what I mean? Like, I don't care. Like I said, he flagging shit, I'm dragging shit. This the thing. People think that I'm supposed to stop when he stopped. You feel me? He think he could pop his head out the shadows, say disrespectful shit, throw all these little subs, try to flag a nigga, threaten to get security to put hands on the nigga. And if he don't say nothing for a week, I'm supposed to just shut up. Life don't work like that. Pussies can't be bullies. I said that in the song. He's a pussy to me. He's a pussy to me. So picture me letting him bully me, pop out whenever he want, do what he want, and I just stand on the sidelines and wait like, please, sir, can I have some more? Man, you got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. I'm going to do what I want. I'm going to pop up anytime I feel like it and drag his name. And who won't stop me?
It's lit, man. We got Hennyman in the building. You know what I'm saying? The new dish just dropped. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about some of these bars. You know what I'm saying?
You got some bars written. Hey, shout out to you for having some bars. Then if you got some bars, because a lot of these niggas, you know what I'm saying, ain't got quotable bars.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I want to get to this one bar because it was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Your girl did the math. Yo,
you the first person. You know what? I read all of the comments and everything. You the first person. My brother locked up free shell shot. I played it for him on the jump, and that was the line that he asked about after I told him I dropped. He was like, "Yo, did they quote the your girl did the math, Joan?" Because that was crazy. Like I was like, "Bro, they really didn't mention." Yeah, I like that line. And shout out to Remy. I mean, I immediately said, take that line back. I ain't got no problem with Remy Ma. And that's why I said, I heard your girl did the math. This is a public rumor, you know what I mean, that hasn't really been addressed by any of the parties. So I threw it in the dish. You feel me? Like I broke it down. I did some little math about talking about my real life, shit that I did in my real life. You know what I mean? Like when we talking about taking them trips and breaking shit down for the crew and all that. I said all that to say that your girl did the math. Niggas know what that's about. It's a little punchline. You know what I mean? If Remy took it disrespectful, I immediately was like, take that last line back because I ain't here to diss you. You know what I mean? Shout out Remy Ma because she think you a bitch too. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Crazy. Crazy. You even said like I think it was like I knock you out, but I would still be a Remy fan. It was something
I fuck you up today and still be a Remy. I mean, because we talking about Remy, like he came in this joint weaponizing Remy Ma. You feel me? Saying she don't like y'all and this, that, and the other. And he made her a target. That's and the joint also said you speak on your business and wonder why we in your business. You did this. You be speaking for her. And making it seem like she said this and she on that and this, that, and the other. And we don't know if it's that for real. We don't know. We just know what you say. You feel me? So at the end of the day, man, shout out to Remy Ma. I don't got no problem with her. I'm like everybody else. I know several of her verses backwards and forward. You know what I mean? My girl loves some of her tracks. Come on, man. Baby, you know I got moves to make. Come on, man. She got wedding music for the hood. Like I respect Remy. You know what I mean? I don't understand how somebody I respect on that level deals with somebody that I don't respect, but that part is their business. The fact that she's connected with him makes her a soft spot for him, and war's only one rule, and that's to win. You know what I mean? So that's what that is. That's what that is.
That's the fact. Now, so what is it that like you respect Remy? Like, what is it that you don't respect about Eazy though? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, matter of fact, I got a list. You want me to?
Oh, you got a list? Oh shit.
No. I mean, at the end of the day, man, he's full of fraud activity and fraudery. I seen him from the beginning, and he showed signs of the person he is now. But at first, it came off like hunger. You know what I mean? At first, it came off like somebody who just wanted it real bad, not somebody who felt entitled to it. But as he started to get there, I think that the fact that he was always just felt like he was entitled, it started to show. He started to show his true character, who he truly is. The more opportunities he got, the more bridges he started to burn. You know what I mean? All that type of shit. Now, quick story. Everybody heard this, don't just paying attention to it, but I'm gonna say it again because some people like to say, well, why does he hate Eazy so much? At the end of the day, me and Eazy was cool. You feel me? When he got his joint for Fresh Prince, I started to notice he acted different towards everybody. Now, I didn't know that he was talking to Remy behind the scenes around that time, too. You know what I mean? So I'm like, maybe talking to Remy also added a little bit to the cockiness, you feel me? But what ended up happening was I gave a little critique on his Hitman battle. I said he won, but he didn't like something that I said in my recap. He texted me and said, what's the words he like to say? Get it together or tighten up. He told me tighten up and shit. He told me tighten up. You know what I mean? Now the whole time, the whole beginning of this year, this is 2022, 2023, he riding on URL. URL's actually helped me out. You feel me? They've given me looks. They've flew me out to Cali multiple times. They've made me a host of their shit. They came to Maryland to fuck with me on my birthday. They threw events in Maryland where I'm from on my birthday for my birthday. You feel me? Like, I got a great relationship with these guys, but I got an obligation on Battle Rap Trap to deliver the news. So when Eazy was dissing URL, I was covering them dissing URL, him dissing URL. You feel me? They didn't like that very much, but I was covering and doing my job while people will call you compromised if you don't, right? So when URL finally responded, I posted that as well. You know what I mean? They wrote a what's it called? A press release. I did a blog on that. Now he gets
as you should though. Like, this is what you do. You know what I'm saying?
So now he gets in a 3-letter man interview. Man, Henny this, Henny that. I don't want him asking me for no more verses and this, that, and the other. Bro, you got my number if you felt the way. You could have just called me, but you got in the interview saying that. So I'm already noticing you acting funny. I'm already not feeling the way you moving. Even with the URL shit, I'm not liking what you're doing, but I'm reporting it fairly because that's my job. I'm not liking the way you carried it, but I'm reporting on it though. You feel me? Now you come at me? Like I said, he was just getting more and more entitled, more and more cocky. You think I'm not going to do my job because me and you were kind of cool? You just told me tighten up. You know what I mean? Who the fuck are you talking to anyway? Like, for real? Like, who was you even talking? So I put that out. So that's where the back and forth started. I even pulled up on this channel. We had a little debate about it, and I told him straight. I said, "You're changing." I said, "It's going to take a while for other people to see it, but I see it right now. You changing, and I can step away from you. But you're going to burn all these other bridges. I see who you are now. I see who you are now." Shortly after that, Papoose hit him with 2 clean. You feel me? Now he disappeared for a while. I'm covering everybody who dissing him now. Me and him not liking each other. Anybody who taking shots or talking about it, I'm posting it. He not saying nothing. If he was saying something, I'd post him too. But he disappeared for 2 weeks. But people talking. Now, when he finally came back, Byron Blake had did a blog that said D.I. the Hennyman once impregnated a 16-year-old. He shared this. And I got 7 daughters. I don't even play. I don't play no snitching shit, no pedophile shit. The basic rules of being a man, I'm standing on all that. You feel me? So when he shared it, and he shared it with a caption, y'all always talking about me. But it's people who really got weird charges out here, and y'all fuck with them or something like that. So I immediately, unknown to him, I've heard audio of him admitting that he got knocked out while he was lying about it. I've heard audio of him saying fuck Philly while he's claiming Philly. So I let him know, hey, Eazy, this shit bullshit. I'm gonna prove this is bullshit. Mind you, I apologize. Take that back. Nigga, when I got a 16-year-old pregnant, I was underage myself. I forgot to say that. I had 2 kids on the way at the age of 17. You know what I mean? So now I'm personally offended and affected by this rumor starting that I got to clear up. And that's never been nothing that's ever been on my jacket, ever. But you using your platform as a top tier battle rapper to share this bullshit on my name? Because you mad about what? Some shit that really happened? You really got knocked out. You really don't want people to know. So you mad at me because I'm a blogger. So you gonna put some bullshit on my name? The worst type of bullshit.
Yeah, so, that's what I was just about to say. It ain't even some bullshit. It's like those 2 things that you said. You cannot have them 2 things on your jacket. Neither one of them.
You know what I'm saying? So when niggas wonder why I'm still on his heels, he ain't never apologized for that. He ain't never acknowledged that. He was still trying to go full guns a-blazing until I dropped that audio. You feel me? And then he got my inbox talking about, man, you know, blase, blah, wanting to buy the audio and all that. You know what I mean? Now you pussy. Now you're skirt up. You was talking crazy. I told you I had the audio. You talking about drop it. I'm going live at 4. I dropped that shit at 2 o'clock. He was texting me by 2:05. Hey man, I pay you for it. I want to hear the rest. Can you tell me who the letter or the first name of the person who gave you the recording? All that type shit. You feel me? I'm like, Slim, I don't want your money. I won't release the whole recording because I had only dropped 7 seconds. I don't want your money. I'm not going to release the whole jump. I just need you to let up, though. I need you to stop playing with my name and we're in the hit. I don't fuck with you. I'm not going to stop doing my job. I'm going to report the news. But as far as the aggression, as far as the recording, I let up.
Right.
Okay. So I let up. But as we proceed, Geechee Gotti third happened. You feel me? Geechee Gotti heard the audio, not because I sent it to him on everything. I ain't sent it to him. Okay. But his third was basically detailing everything that was in the audio. And then he battled John. John dropped some more of the audio, right? Yep. So little by little, the audio coming out, and it all comes back to me. And the nigga keeps saying little slick shit. He not saying my name, but you know him. He like to say dick eater and corny and all. And I'm sitting back chilling. You feel me? I'm trying to stay neutral publicly and all that, but whole time I think he a bitch ass nigga. So eventually, you know what I mean? This was 3 years ago. So if I'm leaving anything out, I do got a file because I was planning on dropping a blog on why I dropped the audio right after I dropped the audio. But the nigga went so radio silent, it was like, oh, I killed him. He did. So I didn't drop that, but I still got all of the files that I still got all of that. You feel me? So at the end of the day, around Christmas time, I went ahead and dropped that shit. You feel me? Right. It's as simple as that. I went ahead and dropped it because I wanted that shit off me. It's like, dog, he keep playing with me and it's bothering me to not drop it, but I'm not dropping it because I got integrity and I really don't want to do this.
Right. You feel me? Let's speak about this audio real quick because there was a rumor floating around that you was on like a 3-way call and that's how you got the audio or some shit like that. Like you recorded the audio. You know what I'm talking about, right?
It's 0% facts in that. He said that in his 24/7. He said that Anwar was the person he was talking to and I was on 3-way recording the call. That's what he said. Okay. He's a lying ass bitch ass nigga. You feel me? So at the end of the day, I said that because I know you can edit that out if you need to, as far as that word. But the fact of the matter is, he's a lying ass bitch ass nigga. And he said Rosenberg.
We keeping all that shit in there.
And he said Rosenberg, the person who told him, and Rosenberg even said he never told him that directly. He said he told his man Ja that, and that he was speculating because he accused Rosenberg of recording. He had no clue who was recording him. So he accused Rosenberg of recording him. Rosenberg like, nah, I heard so-and-so did it. That's all bullshit speculation. Now, the fact of the matter is I've never sat on 3-way with nobody, especially grown men, and sat there silently. What the fuck I'm doing on the phone if I'm going to sit there silent for? If I'm gonna be on three-way,
it sounded weird as fuck, though. You know what I'm saying? Some real nigga shit, that sound weird as fuck.
Nah, and at the end of the day, and Uncle Ra also confirmed it. I did a video with Uncle Ra. Uncle Ra was there when I heard the audio the first time. Matter of fact, I didn't listen to it. I was told what was on it and chose not to listen to it. But Uncle Ra was there. He was there at the time, and he confirms that in the interview. You know what I mean? So people could go look at that, or people see the thing is, but people like to ignore facts, so they're not going to pay attention to that unless they really want facts. And a lot of people don't want facts. You feel me?
Yeah, you're right though. You're right. Well, man, we here now. You know what I'm saying? Dope backstory to get the people updated. I know they was like, yo, for the people who wasn't following, like, yo, what the fuck happened? You know what I'm saying? So I had you pull up, get your side of the story, explain why you dropping the diss record, so it don't look like the everybody hates Eazy train. Got to be a reason why you dropped.
I don't know if everybody hate him. I hate him, and it's not hating. I hate him. I don't like the nigga. I don't like the nigga. I dislike him and everybody that is like him. He's a flawed individual. He's a fraud individual. It's simple as that. It's simple as that. It's simple as that. And he shows it time and time again. You feel me? So at the end of the day, when I fell back, the people that know me know, I fell back and said, I ain't got to keep it. I already dropped the audio. I already did my thing. I said, he's going to keep proving he's a bitch ass nigga time and time again. I don't got to keep my foot on his neck because he's going to keep proving he's a bitch ass nigga. And what happened since then? What's happened since then? He continues to prove he's a bitch ass nigga. Everybody who started on his league that was getting a buzz on his league is gone because he's jealous of anybody close to him getting shine. You feel me? He don't really want that. He want to be able to say, he want to do everything that he try to say Smack didn't do. So he try to say Smack didn't put him on. You feel me? Now he want to tell his roster, yeah, I did this for y'all. But hold on. It can't be two ways. You can't say Smack ain't make you. You can't say Smack ain't make you, but you made them. Smack put you in front of legends.
Yeah, for sure.
You not putting these niggas in front of legends consistently like what Smack was doing for you. You're not putting these niggas on a free app called Caffeine like Smack was doing for you and $50,000 tournaments, $50,000 tournaments like Smack was doing for you. You're not doing. What you're doing is riding off of Remy Ma affiliation. People get excited to fuck with you because you're affiliated with Remy Ma. If that wasn't the case, you would still be on URL.
Yo, you going crazy, Brody.
That's just the fact of the matter.
You cooking. You know what I'm saying? We about to wrap it up. How you let these people know where they can hear the song, name of the song, and you can sign out. You feel me?
The song Easy Pass, man. It's on Battle Rap Trap at YouTube, of course. Shout out the impact of pop culture. And a lot of people, me and J Millz had a little back and forth last week because he was mad at an opinion.
What's up with that? Yeah.
He was mad at an opinion. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I think that J Millz was part of creating a hell of a moment for battle rap. I can take nothing from him when it comes to any of that. You know what I mean? And I like most of his songs. I wrote a tweet basically saying in so many words, are y'all listening to all of the songs? Because it seemed like y'all are giving every single song the same exact energy. You know what I mean? And if you're just talking about the fact that he's dropping consistently, I feel you on that. But I'm saying some of his songs are better than others. Some of his songs have weaker lines, and it seemed like it was less put into it than others. You know what I mean? From the DNA Never Been Outside to the jump where he did the Slick Maddens to the even the A-Verb, we on Go Time, we ain't on Showtime. Like them is the jaunts right there. But it's a couple other jaunts that wasn't as good. But soon as he dropped them, people are like, oh, he killed him again. It's Ether again. And so that's what I said on Twitter. I didn't say this in the blog. I didn't, you know what I mean? I went on Good Show. I gave him props. I gave him props in my Eazy diss. You feel me? Because I recorded that before me and him went back and forth. I said, if it's war, let's get it on. I'm in that Millz lane. People don't know Millz lane, the old boxing referee. Yeah, he used to say, let's get it. His slogan was, let's get it on. So I'm like, if it's war, let's get it on. I'm in that Millz lane. I'm saying this his lane. You feel me? I'm giving him props for the whole lane. I just said, so people started reacting to my tweet. So now I'm going back and forth with them. And I guess he got in on one of the tweets that was a response to somebody. He took offense to it. He said some shit I ain't like. One thing about me, dog, I'm on Go Time. I ain't on Showtime. You feel me? Just like he said. So you come at me, I'm a fire back immediately. I said I ain't want no smoke though. I said I ain't want no smoke in the booth. He was gonna call me a clout chaser.
Right.
He went said something about me in his blog. Then he get back on Twitter and tags me in it and say, "Hey, I said something about you in my last blog. If you missed it, blah blah blah, all that." Like, dog. One thing about it, it's a reoccurring theme. Ain't nobody gonna bully me now. You feel me? So if you want that problem, now you got that problem. You feel me? But it died that day. He didn't say nothing else. I don't know if he realized that I didn't have no ill intent with my original words, or if he looked at it like, oh, maybe this ain't worth it because it's more risk than reward going at a blogger. I don't know. He didn't say my name no more, and I'm cool with that. I'm cool. Everybody thought I was clout chasing and trying to force a battle. I'm cool with not ever having a problem back and forth or anything with J Millz. I'm cool with not going back and forth on beats. If he made that play, guess what?
What?
I'm on the field. You feel me? I'm outside. And as a man, I'm supposed to be, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Niggas heard my last piece of work, so it should be less people doubting if I'm capable.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean? So we could play however he want to play, or I could get back to respecting the lane that he, you know what I mean, ushered in and really executed the best that we seen. You feel me? Critique come with the game. Niggas gotta stop being so emotional and soft. And I've caught myself like that before. And I've had to admit it. You feel me? After me and Snake Eyes battled, I was winning on all the polls, this, that, and the other. And then I felt like Black Compass tried to switch the narrative. You feel me? Tone Bro was representing Snake Eyes at the time. He was standing behind Snake Eyes. You know what I mean? Niggas felt the way because I said a bar at Tone Bro where I referred to him as a bitch. You feel me? And they kind of was riding on me, and they started reshaping the narrative, and they was giving heavy critique. And I started to get mad, but then I'm like, I eventually even acknowledged to them, man, dog, this battle rap. Y'all niggas talk y'all shit. You feel me? How can I be mad if I'm also giving critique? I had to humble myself. I had to humble myself. So I'm not saying nothing that I ain't willing to do. I had to humble myself, accept critique, accept constructive criticism and all that. I had to do that myself. You feel me? So I'm not saying nothing that's out the way. Niggas just need to learn to accept or ignore constructive criticism. Now, if you feel like it's hating, I ain't no hater, so do something about it.
That's it. And the light went out on you right on time. That was the perfect closeout, man. Salute, man.
Salute, man. Shout out to the tribe and shout out to Impact the Culture.
You flawed as fuck a duck, but to each his own. Chrome 23, I was 23 with Chrome. 20 pounds in the trunk, 1,000 perks in the stash. If the money got low, then my dirt with a mag. Break it down for the team, take the work and subtract. I said all that to say, heard your girl did the math.